Hello, Poke friends and family. This is Jamie here from the Awesome Couple with an early opening of Pokemon Sun and Moon Team Up Booster Box. I did get this early. This is in preparation for my 1,000-pack opening, which should be here in a day or so. So just keep an eye on that. I'm going to open a total of 2 boxes, one in this video and one in another video before I do my 1,000-pack opening. So let's go ahead and look at this box. We got your front, we got your side with Venusaur Celebi, got your back, Pikachu and Zekrom, Eevee and Snorlax, and on the top, Gengar and Mimikyu. Those are the ones to really look out for. You also have Latios and Latias in here, and I'm probably forgetting another one, but it'll come to me eventually. Hopefully pull some of it. Oh wow. This wrapping is pretty tight. Now this is my first box opening. I opened some packs at a pre-release over last weekend, and I'm gonna open even more packs at a pre-release this coming weekend, multiple pre-releases. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna put the packs over here on the right, and I'm just gonna go front to back, and let's go ahead. Now, all the code cards on the videos for the team up opening are all pre-purchased already. I had over 2,000 pre-purchases of this code card, so any and all the code cards are already accounted for. So I'm gonna put them off to the side. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and get through it. We got here a Bronzor, Klefki, Pidgey, Emolga, Magikarp, Dangerous Drill, Hitmonchan, a Dragonair. Our first reverse is a Gyarados, which is also a rare. We have a Pangoro, which is a rare card. And if you guys haven't noticed, we got a new energy type. That is great. So I'm gonna put all the card types over here, separating out as much as I can. There we go. Next pack. Code card off to the side. Be nice if we can get some cool cards out early. So we got Nidoran, Magikarp, Poochyena, Alolan Geodude, another Bronzor, Cosmoem, Persian, Lavender Town. Our reverse is a Pawniard, which is a regular. Oh, and our first ultra rare is a Cobalion. This is a nice start to this. So let me go ahead and get some sleeves up so we can start sleeving these good cards. So let's go ahead and do that. Cobalion, 170 HP. Each year, our Pokemon that has any metal to energy attached to it can't be affected by any special conditions, and remove special conditions if they're already on there. It's a typical Cobalion card. It usually deals with special conditions. So, not bad. It seems like the pulls are going to be the typical pulls where we get 3 to 4 regular GXs. We'll get definitely one, if not 2, full arts in a box. And you get your wild card, which can be an ultra rare. You get 1 per box, unless you can get more than 1. But you can do it. Morgan's one of those cards that you have to play all the other 3 cards, and then you can do a lot of good stuff with it. And Skarmory is our regular rare. You get to look at your top 12 cards of your deck and attach any number of energy cards you find there. That's a tough combination to actually get off, but it's kind of cool. What I noticed about the Snorlax and Eevee art, Eevee is trying to copy Snorlax. Snorlax is like, ah, and Eevee's like, ah, wee. I noticed that in all the pack arts, they all have their mouth open. Except for Gengar, because Gengar, you only see his teeth. And Mimikyu doesn't really have a mouth. Mareep, Charmander, Honedge, Pidgeotto, Nita, Nidorina, Doublade, 30 damage for each Pokemon tool card attached to all Pokemon. Wow. That's decent. Our reverse is a Morgan. Put that off the side. And our first holo rare is Erica's Hospitality. This is a trainer. This is our only holo rare trainer. You can play this card if you have 4 or fewer cards. You get to draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon to play. This card may see some play. This is actually pretty cool. I'll put that in the holo rare pile. Again, mouth open, mouth open. Alolan Grimer. We got both set of Alolan and non-Alolan Grimers in the set. Cosmog, Voltorb, Squirtle, Persian, Lavender Town, Nidorino, and we get our first Prism Star of the set. I thought the Prism Stars would go away, but we still have them. This is Black Market. This has to do with Dark Pokemon. If this is attached to a Pokemon, a Dark Pokemon with a Dark Energy, player takes one less prize. So we'll sleeve that up. And our regular rare is a Blastoise. So along with all the Ultras we're getting in this set, we should get 2 to 3 of these Prism Stars. Let's put these cards away. These packs are heavy duty. Like opening them is very tough. So here's our regular Grimer. Execute, Larvitar, Meowth, Nidoran, Male, Nidorina, Doublade again, Flaffy, and here's our second Prism Star, which is Tapu Koko. You may see this played a little bit. Once before your turn, if this Pokemon's on your bench, you may choose 2 of your bench Pokemon to it and attach a Lightning Energy card from your discard pile too. If you do, discard all cards of this Pokemon and put it in the lost zone. And Kabutops is our rare. There we go, we get that going. And all those back-to-back light energy cards. So we got Blitzel, Paris, Vullaby, Pidgey, Honedge, Heliolisk, getting a rays from the sun, Jasmine, Judge Whistle, our reverse is a Charmander, and a Alolan Muck is our rare. Hey look, Pikachu and Zekrom, mouth's open. Arrgh. Grimer, Pidgey, Dratini, Poniard, Alolan Grimer, Hitmonlee, Dana, Kabuto, Doublade is my reverse, and my rare is a Pinsir. Dana's part of the 4 cards that need to go together. They're all situational cards. Ooh, white code. Let's see how pretty this could be. Poniard, ooh. That's probably my fault opening the pack. Bent that card. So Poniard, Staryu, Honedge, Weedle, Dratini, Jasmine again, Judge Whistle again. That was weird. Cosmoem. Aegislash is my reverse rare, and my rare, my holo for the pack is a Zangoose holo. It's a weird card to have a holo of. We've had Zangoose as a rare, but not a holo, I don't believe. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck, reveal any number of Pokemon you find there, put them into your hand. Discard the other cards. That's a dangerous type card. I don't know if you'd play that or not. Even like in a pre-release format. It's weird, I don't know. Stario, Litten, Zorua, Weedle, Joltik, Kakuna, Buff Padding, Spiritomb, reverse is a Starmie, which is usually a rare. It's a reverse rare Starmie, and my rare is a Alolan Executor. There's 2 of these in here, if I remember correctly. Tropical Shake, 20 plus 20 more damage for each type of energy you have in your discard pile. So, play with the Rainbow deck, sure, but I don't know how useful that is. We got Tentacool, Ponyta, Grimer, Cosmog, Litten, Dana, Kabuto, Nita, reverse of the Mana Buzz, which is a rare, and my ultra for this pack is a full art Magikarp and Wailord Tag Team GX. Wow, this one is beautiful. Now I believe there is a secondary full art for this. It's a little more cartoony, but this is a beautiful card. I love how the Tag Team GXs have all the yellow in them too. Because when we had the Ultra Beast, we had a lot of red, but now we have yellow. That's pretty cool. I like that card. It's weird how they released the regular GX portion of it in a promo box already. Paris, Joltik, Blitzel, Squirtle, Tentacool, Sabrina's Suggestion, Torracat, Jinx, reverses the Nidoking, which is a rare, and a Bronzong regular rare. We haven't had a good Bronzong since the one from Phantom Forces, I think. That allowed you to get energy from the discard pile and put it onto your bench. I don't think this one does just as good as that, but who knows. Magikarp, Poochyena, Geodude, Alolan Geodude, sorry, Bronzor, Dratini, Torracat, Jinx, Hitmonlee, Pidgey is my reverse, and my rare for the pack is a Ferrothorn. No trainer cards, that one. Now this set is 181 cards plus I think like 17 or so secret rares, so it's under 200 cards. Our next set's going to be another big set though. We're going to be over 200 cards the next set. Paris, a Buff Padding, a Spiritomb, Heliolisk, reverse is a Blitzel, and my rare is a Starmie. So we got 2 ultra rares so far and 2 stars, and we got 2 hollows. So we got 2s. 2s all around. I would love to see some type of secret rare in this box. Be so good. Pooch, Alolan Geodude, Almanite, Kangaskhan, Heliolisk. Reverse is a Moltres, which is another rare, and my rare for the pack is a Hoopa GX. Let's see. His first attack is a Search attack, which old Hoopas did as well. This Pokemon can't use Dark Strike during next turn, so 3 Dark for 160, and can't be used again. And Devilish Hands GX. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon GX or EX 6 times. Okay. For each time you choose a Pokemon, do 30 damage to it. So you can attack 30 times 6, but you can spread it out however you like in increments of 30. That's how that one works. So you can do it all to one Pokemon, which does 180 to one Pokemon, or you can do 90 and 90, however you like. The wording of that was weird, but that's how it works. And no, you don't get, if you have a choice band on it, you don't get an extra 30 for each time you hit a Pokemon. It's not how that works. That'd be cruel. Speaking of cruel, Tentacruel. Return label. Nidorina reverses our Alolan Geodude, and our rare for the pack is a Gyarados Hollow. Nice. Distilled Blast. Reveal the top 7 cards of your deck. This attack does 30 more damage time if you own a water energy you find. Okay. Then shuffle those energy cards back into your deck and discard the other cards. So essentially, if all 7 cards, it's 30 plus, so if all 7 cards, you can do 240 damage. So if you have 1 Magikarp, 1 Gyarados, in a pre-release format, you win. As long as you can get off all the damage before it can deal you 150. Emolga, Vulpix. So we got both Vulpix in this set, I think. Return label. Nidorina, Kakuna reverses the Persian, which is an uncommon, and my rare is a Nidoking. Return label. Put a card from your opponent's discard pile on the bottom of their deck. Don't know what the use of that would be, but maybe an expanded. You'd want to get someone's executes out of their discard pile so they can't propagate anymore and put it back in their deck. Guess you could do that. That might be a good way to use it. Paris, Willoughby, Pidgey, Honedge, Nidoran, Kangaskhan, Heliolisk, Sabrina Suggestions, Nidoran, male is my reverse, and my rare is a Bisharp. Now, Bisharp is what I used in my pre-release to win, because its first attack does 120 damage as long as there's no damage counters on it, and it's only 1 energy. So as long as you can keep that Pokemon healthy with no damage on it, you're doing 120 every turn with 1 energy. So that was actually fun to play. Voltorb, a Weedle, Vullaby, Dratini, Zorua, Electrocharger, Charmeleon, Water Memory, Litten Reverse, and my rare is a Mandibuzz. We got one more memory card for Silvally GX, which makes him water. I don't know if it'll be played. Thank God they didn't reprint another Silvally GX to go with it, but let's do with Silvally GX. So we got 3 hollows and 3 ultras. So we got 3 of each to go, or more. We'll see. Rapidash, a return label again, Magikarp reverse, and my rare for the pack is a Nidoqueen. Got Nidoking not too long ago. So we got both Nidoking and Nidoqueen in the same set. And it doesn't look like Nidoqueen does any special powers based on if you have Nidoking in play. Usually they do have something like that, but it's not with these cards now. Joltik, Blitzel, Squirtle, Tentacle, Grimer, Rapidash. Return label, wow. It's our 4th return label. Kangaskhan, Alolan Executor, which is a rare, and my rare for the pack is another Tag Team GX. This time it's the Celebi and Venusaur Tag Team GX. This is a beautiful card. Now, first attack, Pollen Hazard is 50 damage, and your opponent's now burned, confused, and poisoned. So it's doing 30 in between turns, and your opponent is poisoned. Is confused as well, so that's pretty powerful. Now they can get out of the burned, they can get out of confusion, and if they get out of confusion, they get out of poisoned as well. So it's easy to get out of in today's format, but it's still a fun thing to watch. Litten, Zorua, Weedle, Joltik, Blitzel, Charmeleon. Water Memory, Omanite. Buff Padding is our reverse, and our rare is a Hollow Amistar. Now, Amistar is cool because if you have fewer Pokemon in play than your opponent, they can't play any item cards. So now the item lock card, which is pretty cool. And that one can be worked from the bench, so it doesn't even have to be the front. You just have to have fewer Pokemon in play than your opponent. Which means that you try to only want to have 1 or 2 Pokemon in play. Okay, let's do this again. Bronzor, Poochyena, Nidoran male, or female, Nidoran female, Pancham, Voltorb, Metal Goggles, Golduck, which is an uncommon in this set. Oh, we got another Grass Memory. Volibee is my reverse, and a Primeape is my regular rare. A Wreck. If there are any stadium card in play, this deck does 80 more damage than discard the stadium. It's a heavy attack cost, so I don't think it'll see play. And you'll have to make sure you enter a stadium on every single turn. Mikey, Vulpix, Pancham, Squirtle, Clefairy, Alolan Graveler, Broxgrid, a reprint from Evolutions, that's a pretty card. Pupitar, Galvantula is a reverse rare, and my rare for the pack is a Beedrill. Now this Beedrill has a cool little attack. It's called Destiny Stinger. You can use this attack only if this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, and both active Pokemon are knocked out. So it sacrifices itself to take out the other your opponent's Pokemon. Now it's a 1 prize attacker and only costs 1 grass energy. So it can be used in dangerous situations to knock out your Pokemon EX or GX and take multiple prizes, or take 3 prizes if it takes out one of the tag teams if you're playing tag team. So I don't know if it's going to see play, but it's definitely an interesting card. Wow. This pack is hard. Normally means a good card, but we saw that it was green, so we don't know. Emolga, Staryu, Pooch, Alolan Geodude, Paris, Golduck, Grass Memory, Kakuna, reverses Sabrina's Suggestions, and my rare is a Lapras. Just your normal everyday Lapras. Hydro Pump does 10 plus 30 times each water energy attached to this Pokemon. So your typical Hydro Pump that you see in a lot of grass Pokemon. So for 1 water energy on it, it does 40, 2 will do 70, and whatnot. So in a pre-release form, it's not that bad, 130 HP. Pancham, Ferroseed, Pidgeotto, Charmander, Staryu, Broxgrid again, Pupitar, Electrocharger, reverses Zebstrika, which is a rare, and my rare is a Zebstrika, which is a rare. 2 Zebstrika, 1 pack. Bam. Now Zebstrika is an attack raid. If it evolved from Blitzel, it does 90 more damage, so 120. So it's similar to Golisopod GX, but rather than getting itself into the active this turn, it has to do with evolving. Nidoran, Mudreep, Ferroseed, Charmander, Helioptile, Evelyn, Nanu, Farfetch, reverse is a Larvitar, and my rare of the pack, our first rainbow rare of this set is Celebi and Venusaur Tag Team GX. Oh, yes. This is why I open up boxes, to get these beautiful gems. That is my 3rd Tag Team GX of the box, too. Which gives me my 5th Ultra. Now looks like I got 7 packs to go. So I'm at least gonna get 1 more Ultra, but I'm hoping to get even more. I would like to have a better than normal box. Problem is I already got my full art and my rainbow rare, so unless I get a bonus one, all I'm gonna get is a regular GX out of the next one. I'm hoping it would be Pikachu Zekrom because I've seen that being pulled the most. Reverse is a Alolan Muck, and it's a rare, and an Articuno Hollow with a water energy. Articuno, Blizzard Veil. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, whenever your opponent plays a supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to your benched water Pokemon. Nah. I've seen better. Now, if it was reduce all effects of that supporter card to any of your Pokemon, it'd be much better. But that basically means that you can't be Guzman. It's only supporters. Ponyard, Alolan Geodude, Mankey, Nano, Farfetch, Alolan Graveler, Pidgeotto Reverse, and my rare is a Mimikyu. So this one's it's a copy of the previous Mimikyu that was a Psychic. This one's Fairy. Has Filch and Copycat. Good thing about Filch in a pre-release format is it's a colorless cost and allow you to draw 2 cards to allow you to draw at the beginning of the game. It's kind of what you want. What you really, really want. Weedle, Volibee, Dratini, Zorua, Psyduck, Tauros, Persian, Metal Goggles, a Bronzor, Reverse, and Mighty Yena is my rare. Okay. Okay, 6-pack set. Let's do this. So that would be my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my 5th regular holo. Litten, Grammar, Execute, Larvitar, Meowth, Dragonair, Unidentified Fossil, Rapidash. My reverse is a Pichu and a Alolan Golem. Which the card art is weird because they have to make sure they line up the attack names. Unfortunately, this one uses 5 energy to do Super Zap Candy, where it's 190 and discard 2. But it's just fun to look at. I bet they regretted having to do that, but it's the way that it lines up. All the attacks have to be lined up. It's in their templates. Psyduck, Volibee, Weedle. Let's do it this way. Halotile, Execute, Viridian Forest, Tentacruel, Ingo and Emmet, Execute Reverse, and a regular Muck, regular rare. Closing down the last few packs. Let's see if we can pull anything spectacular. I would like to see Pikachu, Zekrom, Meowth, Nidoran, Larvitar, Unidentified Fossil. That's for the Aerodactyl in the set. Evelyn, Ferrothorn's Reverse Rare, and a Zapdos Hollow. Zapdos Hollows even play in Japan. Don't really understand it. It only does 10 plus 70 if it became the active this turn. So it only does 80 damage. It's only 1 energy cost for a basic Pokemon, but it's kind of useless as the game goes on. It's great at the beginning. Do Vulpix, Machamp, Squirtle, Klefki, Voltorb, Tentacruel, Ingo, and Emmet. Wartortle Reverse is an Eviltal, which is a rare, and my rare is Incineroar GX. Okay, so if I wasn't going to get Pikachu and Zekrom, it would be Incineroar. This ability is amazing. All you have to do is put 3 damage counters on your Incineroar, and then you get to search my deck for 3 Dark Energy and attach them to this Pokemon and shuffle. And that's the ability. So when you get up to Incineroar, you can build up your Crushing Punch. Does 130 and discard the special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That's not bad. And then its GX attack has to do with the damage counters on it, so if you keep on doing it, who knows? Dratini, Tentacool, Ponyta, Lilligrim, Cosmog, Nidorino, Dangerous Drill, Hitmonchan, Viridian Forest is a reverse, and a Pidgeot regular rare. Last pack. So essentially, I received 12 white codes, so I'm not expecting this last pack to be a white code. And it is not, but very possible I can get a Prism Star. So let's see. Nidoran, Cosmog, Magikarp, Zorua, Larvitar, Flaffy, Morgan, Spiritomb, reverse is the Pinsir, which means no Prism Star, and my rare is a Galvantula, regular rare. Okay. So let's go over my polls. The weird thing is I don't remember seeing Pokemon Communication in my wow. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, so let's see these polls. So we got Tapu Koko and Black Market as my Prism Stars. For my regular GXs, we got Hoopa, Incineroar, Cobalion, and Celebi Venusaur. For my full art, I have a Magikarp Wailord, and for my Rainbow Rare, we got a Celebi and Venusaur tag team. So I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. I still have pre-orders up and available for this set. If you order a pre-order, you will get the boxes upon release day unless something goes wrong with USPS, but you will get it on a release day or at least the day after. Head over to PokemonAwesome.com to get your pre-order in, and I'll see you guys later.